welcome to another episode of eTV. I'm your host, Blaze, and up first, we have ESN.
Starting off with soccer, last Saturday on February 22nd, they played against Shadow Creek with the boys tying 0-0 and the girls tying 1-1. This past Tuesday on February 25th, they played against Pearland. Here are the boys' scores. And here are the girls' scores. Today on February 28th, they both play against South Houston with the boys away and the girls home. See you there.
Next up is baseball. Last Friday, February 21st, they played a tournament against Brenham and Lutheran South Academy and lost 5-3 and 7-3 respectively. This past Tuesday, they played against Fort Bend Hightower. Here are the scores for that game. Yesterday on Thursday, February 27th, they played against Barbers Hill in a tournament, and today they play against Ball and Porter in a tournament. Tomorrow they play another tournament game against Deer Park.
Moving on to softball, last Friday on February 21st, they finished a tournament against Katy and lost 12-1. They also played a game against Cypress Woods and won 6-4. This past Tuesday, on February 25th, they played against Pasadena Memorial. Today, on February 28th, they played against Shadow Creek, home, at 6:30.
That's it for ESN this week. I'm your host, Cade.
And I'm Hudson.
And we'll see you next time.
Maybe.
Anyways, Eagles, up next, we have On the Streets.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to
On the Streets. I'm Caroline.
And I'm Alonzo.
As rodeo season's coming up, let's get in the cowboy spirit with some of these rodeo-related questions.
Wait, I think my horse is here.
Mine too.
Let's ride.
Yeehaw!
Fried Oreos or funnel cakes?
Fried Oreos.
Fried Oreos.
Funnel cake.
Funnel cake.
Fried Oreos.
Funnel cakes.
Fried Oreos.
Fried Oreos.
All right.
What's your favorite ride at the carnival?
Probably the Ferris wheel.
Why?
Because I can hang out with my friends while going up top.
Maybe the alien, planet one.
You know the one that spins. The one.
The one that's
That's the one.
That's the one she's talking about. Okay.
The roller coasters.
Okay. I haven't really been.
Either the Ferris wheel or the one it's like two sticks and you're just flying around on.
Oh, the Titan.
Probably the alien spaceship one that just spins in a circle and you're pressed up against the board. It's a lot of fun.
I like that one that's like a pirate ship and it rocks back and forth. It's really fun. That's awesome.
Yeah. Concerts, carnival, or livestock events?
Probably a mix between concerts and carnival. Concerts.
The carnival.
The carnival.
Carnival.
But you haven't been.
I haven't been to the other ones either. Just taking a guess.
The carnival.
Concerts.
Livestock events are so fun.
Wow, we got all three guys.
Would you rather go with friends or a date?
Friends. Hey. Friends.
Friends.
My date, that's a friend.
Okay. See, she took two birds out with one stone. Okay.
Both.
With friends.
A date.
A date.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. All righty, y'all. Thanks for coming along on the ride.
See you next time on the streets.
Up next, we have Movie Review.
Sherlock, you alright?
Shh. I'm in my mind palace.
Working on a case?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
It's boring.
Then why did you take it?
'Cause I'm bored.
Then why don't you just find something to watch?
I don't watch TV.
Just try it.
This must be the work of Moriarty.
Hey Eagles, up next we have Hot Seat.
Hey Eagles, welcome to another episode of Hot Seat, where the question will keep you burning anticipation. My name is Neela and I'm your host for today. Today I'm here with Coach Landon. To get things started, could you walk us through what jobs you handle here at Dawson?
Yeah, I coach varsity football, coach the cornerbacks on defense, and then I also coach baseball, coach the freshman and sophomore team, and I teach English 3.
And could you tell us what are your favorite football and baseball teams?
My hometown team, I'm from Seattle, so my hometown teams, of course, the Seattle Mariners, my favorite baseball team, and then as far as football goes, at the college level, I like the Washington Huskies, the University of Washington, and then professionally, I like the Green Bay Packers, my favorite team since I was a young child. Been a Packers fan.
And why is literature important?
Literature is important because it's the foundation of everything we do. I feel like culturally. I mean, I feel like the ability to communicate with others, just in general. It's a way to open your mind. It's a way to translate information across societies, and it's just a way to escape what's going on in society. I feel like that's why literature is important.
And do you have a favorite genre?
I like reading Harlem Renaissance era books and poetry. It's probably my favorite thing. Civil rights era literature too. I would say that's probably my favorite. Also like thriller books and things that just keep my attention, like sports books, of course. That's probably the most meaningful era to me.
And do you have a favorite quote?
When I is replaced with we, even illness becomes wellness. That's my favorite quote.
And could you explain that a little better?
Yeah, I think we can do anything together, right? I think societally, if we come together, whatever it is that we're going through, I feel like we will find a better solution, a better way forward than we would individually.
And if you could change one thing about the education system, what would it be and why?
I think sometimes we put students in boxes. We don't do a great job sometimes at giving them all their options and showing them what they truly can be. We have to find a way as educators to engage the students in the most effective way, but I do think we need to take a look at education as a whole, especially in America, and see what we can do to better engage students, because it's more challenging now than ever before.
And touching up on politics, what are your thoughts on how politics are affecting education system right now?
I think you see, a variety of opinions on education, and I think you see how, like, for example, the school voucher scenario is being played out and what people are trying to do in education. I think that can harm public schools, and I think public education is the backbone of society. So it's important that we get out and vote. It's important that we are vocal about the things that we care about. It's important that we have tough conversations with each other and are able to find common ground, but also find a way forward, and more so than just attacking each other personally. So I think on the note of politics, I think we need to continue to use our voice, and I think that would be the best way we can impact education.
And finally, can you nominate 3 candidates for our next option?
Of course. Coach Preston, Coach Cox, Miss Smith.
Well, thank you so much for doing this interview, and thank you viewers for tuning in. That concludes today's episode of Hot Seat. We'll see you next time.
Okay, Eagles, that was this week's episode of eTV. Again, I'm your host, Blaze, and thank you for watching.